together. You have to make it work for you. You have to put your spin on it for how it works for you and your brand. And you have to be innovative with that. You have to be creative with that. You have to have a vision.
Wow, yeah, there's a lot to consider. Now here's Iguodala after Jaylen Brown's miss. Thompson in the corner. From the baseline. And the shot falls short this time.
And I know we want to assume these shots are going in. The defense definitely blew an assignment there, but still got lucky.
Stolen by Durant. He feeds it to Kerr. There's the dish to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Here's Pachulia. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Persistence from Pachulia. Say that 5 times fast, Kevin.
Here's Rozier. He's covered by Thompson. Now here's Irving. He has 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I don't know how you match up with Kyrie Irving. So great at turning on the jets and then drawing the contact.
Kevin, we know how hard the players work. The elite players work the hardest. We know the coaches work so hard. Everyone in that coaching staff, everyone wants the game called right. Is an added referee something that would help the game in any way, do you think?
More eyes on it.
We got 3 right now.
Listen, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
And we're yelling at those 3. Listen, more eyes on the prize, if you will, so be it. It's just about how the game is. You want referees to be consistent. You want referees to also let the guys play a little bit. You know, that's just my preference. I'm not a league official, nor do I know flow and momentum. I'm just talking from a fan perspective and watching it.
Yes.
But, you know, as a player, you find things to complain about because that's what a player does when it comes to advantage versus disadvantage. But 4th ref, I don't think it will hurt. To me, it would be about how they were calling it.
And so Irving nails both of them. And KG, talk about how the greats can just impose their will.
It's almost like another level.
Yeah.
When you see LeBron, what he did to Detroit in that 4th quarter, that's a blackout. You don't know what you're doing. When you see Cole go for 81, when you see Chauncey come down on a 1, these players are blacking out. These are elite players in elite moments, taking the moment. Paul Pierce is one of the best that I've ever seen grab a moment and savor it and just put it in slow-mo. And nothing speeding them up. Special players. But I get a front row seat of him. Ray Allen, the same thing. Had a great composure about himself to slow himself down and hit pressure shots. Tim Duncan, same thing.
And KG, 2 decades later, you still look the same. You don't age. You do not.
Listen, I wish I could use the Beyonce. I woke up like this, but actually I woke up like this and worked out some more, and then worked out a little more to look like this.
You look terrific.
You look great too, man. What's the secrets, man?
I'm following you, watching your advice.
Yeah, right. You've been doing this way, man. Ken, what year is this for you, seriously?
Broadcasting the NBA. 20 years and then 12 years with 2K.
Man, you're a beast, man. You know what I love about 2K, man? They bring the best in from it. You understand, my dude?
That's why we've got you. But Kevin, you play this game a lot, don't you? Man, especially when you were young.
Man, listen, man. 2K is it, bro. There's no other games out here. This is what it is. If you play basketball, if you online, nobody's playing nothing else. This is it.
Yeah.
2K is the cream of the crop. It's the gang. They know what it is. It's lit. They know what it is. Seriously, they got to do this. They know.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Curry. Getting around 24 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
Something in the coach's playbook here where the schemes fire on all cylinders when he's in the game. A great conduit for them offensively.
You've seen everything there. If it were up to you, would you make any changes in All-Star Week in the events and the way everything is kind of carried out? You've went to so many.
I have. And you know what? Each city gives you a true essence of its own identity. I would like to see each city get a chance to host. regardless of if it's big enough or not. I think
Yes.
that each city has the ability to host. I think each city...
if you're with the family, then you should be able to host in the family, right?
Well, not only that, but just think about what All-Star is, man. It's an event. It's a family event. And each city wants to be able to show you their best thing about their city.
Brown against Thompson. Irving dishes to Morris. Horford with the screen on Thompson. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And just awesome speed from Brown, blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
And KG, when you were bringing those greats together like you had in Boston, the intersection of you and Doc and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen, all these guys together, everything was aligned.
But, you know, you got to go through something to be able to appreciate something. And I like to think that with the joining of myself and Ray Allen and Paul Pierce going to Boston, that we all had to have a journey up until that point and go through something and feel something and have something feel left out. We always achieved when we all came together. Awards, countless all-star achievements. But then when it came to total winning and what we all do this for, it was all vacant. And that's what we all shared. And we all shared the same appetite for that, Kev. And I'm telling you, man, when we all got together, we all knew never to let each other down. And we all gave each other 100%.
What a time. No good from Durant.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. He just can't buy a bucket right now.
Tatum kicks to Morris. Irving for three, and he's good on the three ball. Irving's got 15 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Achulia the pass to Green. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Brown. The feed to Durant. Over Tatum. Got it from 16 feet. And 11 points for Kevin Durant.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Great to have you with us, KG, and lightning experience. Come back and join us sometime, okay?
Thank you, man. I appreciate it anytime.
You were terrific. You were terrific. You were great.
K-Hall, you always make me look good, man. Since 95, man. We've been doing this a long time, my dude.
Great to see you.
Thank you, dog.
And Brent, it's amazing that our introduction to KG was just this high school kid from Chicago, and before that, from South Carolina. So unrefined, undefined, and now, you know, he has just so much wisdom to impart. He's learned so much. It's wonderful to listen to.
Well, you think about Kevin Garnett, Kevin, and the fact that he played more than half of his life in the NBA. And for a guy like that to pick up some sort of knowledge, to carry it on and to pay it forward, that's the kind of loyalty and enthusiasm that Kevin Garnett always shows for the game of basketball.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And here's Irving. Count it. He's got 17.
This is the kind of night where Kyrie is scoring efficiently, focusing on taking good quality shots in this one.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens.